Just had to show the flowers of where we're hiking. It is absolutely amazing here. We're in a coyote habitat. There's a wooded part, but I didn't do that yet. We're in Ohio. I also have another little Scotty. Mr. Scott goes everywhere with me because he is a service dog. But I don't allow the little one on this hike. Excuse me. And the reason why is he isn't well trained enough yet. He's a baby to handle coyote. I carry a trash bag with me for my stuff, excuse me. And I carry poop bags for Scotty. So whenever I have, hold on Scott, a little bit of trash. I leave the trash bag that I use open. I use it when I pick up things that I see along trails. And I can just throw it away at the end. It's a nice little system. Sorry. It's the earth rated. So that carries everything so we don't leave any markings where we go. Now Scotty has his flea and tick pill. He also has his Lyme disease shot and leptotosis shot for deer. There's still Giardia you got to worry about with raccoons. Raccoons also carry rabies. And there's still other like mosquitoes and stuff. However, he doesn't have too much of a problem. I spray him with Wondercide and bug soother. Not both at the same time, but I alternate between the two. And I spray it in my hand and rub it around his neck and behind his ears. Nowhere near his eyes, but then under where his collar goes. And the reason why is he gets these little bugs that swarm around him. And some of these bugs, I don't know what they are, but they're not mosquitoes, but they seem to hop. And if I swat them off of him, they'll hop right back on him and bite him again. With that stuff on, it doesn't do that. Oh, you all right there, big guy? There's a stump. So we're just hiking along here. You've not been here before. It's in Aurora. It's absolutely beautiful. A nice little hike on a nice morning. My other dog, Kirk, oops. He got a bee that landed on my nose. He was sweet. No. My other dog, Kirk, is at the vet's. He had some stomach issues. So he's being checked out. We wanted to be somewhere near we could hike, and he's going to be here for about 6 hours. He was a drop-off, so this is a little distance from our house, so we just decided to use the opportunity to come here and hike and see what it has to offer. It's a wetlands. I don't know if you can see. We're going to come up here in a minute. Look at, and how pretty. A lot of them, unfortunately, are invasive species that are around here. But they're still beautiful, I think. They control them. But up there, hold on, Scotty. Up there is, let me see if I can, Nope. It's a wetlands. And they're all around us. This is also a coyote habitat. One second, let me see if I can get okay, we're back on. I couldn't get my I'm not very good at this. I think I have a bug down my shirt. Trying to hit all this stuff all one-handed. There we go. There's Scotty. And the lands we're in. They're so pretty. There's wetlands all over. We did see one coyote. We saw a bunch of coyote tracks. I've never had a problem with a coyote. I know some people have gotten attacked and stuff. And we also have black bear here. But we did encounter a bear. And Scotty's trained not to bark. So the bear didn't really care about us, and we didn't care about the bear, so we just went about our way. And the coyote, usually if you see them, they're sneaky. Let me see if I can get you up here. Hold on, Scott. Scotty, hold. You're just too excited. I know you on vacation. Look up over here. I don't know if you can see it, the swamplands. So pretty. The habitat here is amazing. The flowers. Beautiful sunny day. This is toward the end of our hike. If you're hiking, even only on a short distance, please, always pick up after your dog. Anything, the way that this ecosystem works is nothing grows under dog crap because of what they eat. So they're not natural like a lot of people think, because they're not really eaten, and neither do we. A lot of natural food, you know, cows and all that stuff. There's the wetlands. Just beautiful. I can't even see in my phone, but it's so sunny. But anyway, please always pick up after your dog. I always do, because nothing grows, like I said, nothing grows under it. And it really causes a problem for the ecosystem. And it's not fair, because we're just visiting here. We're in the Coyote Habitat. And because we're just visiting, we need to be respectful. And so I try to be. I leave nothing behind, and if I see some trash or something other people have, I pick it up and put it in my bag that I carry on me. Also, even if you're going on a short walk, and I have learned this the hard way, always carry enough water for your dog and yourself. Water is a very precious resource, whether you're hiking 50 miles or 5 miles, even 1 mile, because a lot of our 1 milers turn into 8 milers or 10 milers. And when that happens, you need to be prepared. Sometimes I get lost and wander a bit. So for that reason, I always carry enough on me. Just enough to make sure that we always have enough water. And I'll show you, I have 2 systems. I carry this little teeny tiny cup. Now I know a lot of people carry a big water cup. It's to be folded. I also have one that folds down that's very small. I've noticed with my dogs on a hike, until we stop at a resting place, and sometimes even then, water is very heavy to carry. So, and my dog's going to come first on water before me. So because of that, I carry a smaller bowl so I don't waste as much water. The smaller bowl really helps because sometimes they only take a couple licks. Now sure, you can pull it back in the bowl, especially if you have a dog that doesn't have a lot of hair around his mouth. But as you can see on mine, Scotty's pretty good about it. He's actually a gentleman, so he doesn't get his water dirty. The baby, he sticks his whole face, no matter how small or how big. My little Kirk, Captain Kirk, sticks his whole face in the water bowl, which after hiking, you know, is pretty muddy. So you can't pour the rest of that water, for me anyway, back into the, to save it, into the container. I think there's 2 really good containers that I would recommend. One is Hydro Flask. It's super light, and for winter and summer, I would carry the one with the double wall system so that if it's hot outside, your water stays cold, and vice versa if you want it to stay hot. Also Clean Canteen. I don't like plastics at all, and Clean Canteen makes an incredible no plastic at all container for your dogs and yourself, of course. And those are my favorites. You can catch a little bit of where we're going around. The Clean Canteen is the one I'm carrying right now. It's a little bit heavier, not much. It doesn't make much of a difference when you're carrying. But sure is pretty out here. That one I like because there's no plastic. And it makes some sound every time. Ooh, got a little mushroom. It makes some sound every time you open it. Some people don't like that. It doesn't bother me. I don't care. Because it's worth it. So my dog and I don't drink plastic. Hydro Flask has a system too with no plastic. You can buy a cap that's, no plastic at all. You having fun, Mr. Scott? Almost ready for a water break, bro? See where we're going here. This is a new one. We've been hiking for about 2 miles, I'd say. Hold on, Scotty's. Yeah, about 2 miles. We just usually stop in shade. And I like the little fold-up bowls better, the silicone ones. What I've noticed is some of them say they're food safe, and when they get home, there's cheap plastic rims around them. So I just stuck with this one. I do carry pepper spray, and the reason why is, and I've never had to do it, but for people and for coyote or bear. Now, you really should carry bear spray in bear country. It's $50 a pop, and people like to carry 2 cans. And the reason why 2 cans is after you see a bear, you only get 1 shot for each can. So after you see a bear, people like to have another can. I don't do that. Well, hi, little bumblebee. I do that in Yellowstone and all that, but around here, I've never really had a problem with a bear, honestly. Another little path. I think that's the one we were originally on. I'm not sure where we are. So, anyway, just a little bit of our hike. Some of the things we carry and do help us out along the way. I hope you have a beautiful day. Just gonna walk along here. Whoa, a lot of stuff. A lot of holes. Got a lot of moles. And my keys got stuck. I always carry 2 poop bags, rolls, because 2 dogs, you just never know. It's better to be safe than sorry. You alright, Scott? We're going to stop up here in a minute. I think there's some forested area. Thank you for watching. Have a beautiful day.